Hi, and welcome back to Park to Legend. Here we are with the Owls, and my goodness me, have we taken on a bit of a challenge. Please do help me out with this challenge by subscribing and notifying to future uploads from the Priisek channel. And let's get on and try and save this club from absolute disaster. So first of all, I knew there was problems, but what I didn't realise was how deep these problems went. As we saw in the last episode, we couldn't afford to buy a player. We've gone on a few days. We haven't played a game yet. We're about to play Blackpool, who are top of the division. Yes, Blackpool, who are first in Sky Bet League One. It's not exactly great, but, you know, these things happen. Club dynamics. The team cohesion is very good. They all like each other, but they just can't play together. Club atmosphere is average. Managerial support, as we know, is average. We did have 5 players here that were unhappy about the fact they were relegated and wanted to leave. So we have moved some players on. And the first ones to go. Ryan Gavlin has gone out to Southend for £3,000. Joe White has gone out to Swindon for £130,000. They're all okay-ish players, but determination of 3 is not my cup of tea, thank you. Will Vokes has gone to Genk for £375,000. 32 years old. He ain't my type of player. You know, he's too old, to be honest. We like them younger, we like them fitter, and certainly able to do more than what he was. And another one, he was on £14,000 a week. Just puts it into context. And Will Jackson, he's gone out to Wickham. You know, look, these players, some of these ones that are around and about are just absolutely horrendous. But we did get Mark Warwick in. And the great thing about it is he's still rated as a 5-star potential player. Absolutely unbelievable. Just totally what we need. And already, look at the greens. He is flying up again with us. We are still on his favoured personnel. Today, we take on top of the table Blackpool. We've got loads of players we're trying to get rid of. There's loads of players that are interested in being sold. Yeah, Wigan want Hennigan. Again, at 32 years old, needs to be moved on quite possibly. But we've got so many good players in and around and about that it's a tricky one. Yeah, the players, they've got potential. We just have to wait and see if we can get them to fulfill it. But starting off with Blackpool today is not ideal. As we can see straight away, we've got issues there and we've got issues there. Players that are just... they need to get themselves sorted. Right, for your first game against Blackpool, here we go. Barkas in goal, Ifer at right back, Aikwo and Hennigan, Brown at left back. Warwick comes in as that ball-winning midfielder. He's got the number 8. We're putting a lot of pressure on the boy. We'll see what happens. And your midfield 3, Noble, Davidson and Delhi, Smith and Kadamatri up top. And I just hope we don't get embarrassed in our first game. Hopefully the new manager bounce kicks in. Yeah, I think we might have to do a bit of team bonding and all that sort of thing going on, because some of these players just aren't happy playing with each other. The pressure's all on them, so go out and cause an upset. None of them are motivated. 21st plays first today. What could go wrong? You know, this lot are flying. They've only lost 6 games all season, drawn 7. Who knows? Oh no. Oh, what has he done there? Oh, he's missed it though. Brown gets the ball forward. Delhi. Yeah, it's going to be an uphill struggle. Yeah, the problem is when you're trying to get rid of players on £14,000 a week, it ain't easy, and that's what's costing us at the moment, because there's so many players in here who just are on so much money, and the wage bill is just crazy. Penalty ref. And I didn't realise how bad it was. Who's that? Davidson. Davidson steps up to score the first goal of the Priisek era at Sheffield Wednesday. Jim. Well, you got to start off somewhere, and Davidson slots it away, smack bang in the corner. Beautiful. Yes, we had to start somewhere, and with our first effort, it is a goal. Goodness me. the pressure is all on them, as we said, but we don't want to go upsetting them. Oh, it's onto the roof of the net. 20 minutes gone. This is a great start, but they aren't top for a reason. Oh, they're not top anymore, actually. Rotherham are now top. That's good. That's good. That takes the pressure off a little bit. Davidson with the free kick. Is that another penalty? No, it's not. Noble gives the ball away. That's not how we want to be. We have to get the ball and we need to hold the ball. Warwick forward to Kadamatri. Can he get to the ball? No, he can't. But that's the good thing about Warwick. He's my boy. We know what he can do. Warwick out to Ifer. Coming down that right-hand side. That's what we need him to do. And Kadamatri nearly getting the goal, but 1-0. 1-0 would do. You know, end of the day, Brown to Warwick. Stringing the passes around. Kadamatri gets into the box. Pulls it across. Smith. Another one. 30 plus years old. What is he? 34 years old. No agility. Just no go in him at all. But we haven't got any options. We're hoping to bring some more players in before the transfer window ends. But it's not easy. Like I said, you know, these players are on so much money. Barkas gets the ball. That's wonderful stuff. Delhi now. Delhi losing the ball. Again, Kadamatri trying to win it back. And they're in. And Jorge has scored for them right on half-time. That is a sucker punch. Hopefully, we can get in and have a little chat. Now, I'm proud of you so far. Keep going and we can win this. Some of the boys are motivated, so hopefully we can win some of these boys around early. Smith needs to come off. Davidson, he's best player on the pitch, but he's not got good fitness levels. Warwick, not having the best debut, according to that, but I've seen him play quite well. But we will need to go in and make some substitutions, I think, about now. So 3 changes made. Delhi, Noble and Smith off. Rushworth coming on. Congrave and Oliver Norwood. Right. That's 3 done. We've still got more substitutes in the bag. Let's have a shout of encourage as well. I think we will need to make some more changes, quite possibly. It's such a tricky one. Davidson, he is absolutely doing his best out there. Maybe. Can Windass play that? Oh no, now we've just lost a left back. We got a left back on the bench. Joe Putney. He's reasonable. Literally, that's it. There is no choices. We got one more change left in us. But what we got, that's the problem. It needs to be Windass, really. Is it for Kadamatri? I think it will be Windass. On you come, son. Warwick to Norwood. Forward. Kadamatri. Trying to get there. He's got there. Kadamatri. Keeper makes a save. Oh my goodness me. That would have been absolutely stunning. Norwood with the corner. What can he do? He's waiting. What happened then? Instructions. Let's have a little bit of time wasting. There's a few minutes to go. A shout of encourage. Oh, football manager. There's a minute to go. Behave. Behave. Rushworth loses the ball. Come on. Don't do this to us. Davidson. Rushworth trying to get there. Oh, no. Putney's trying to get there as well. Ball's away, but it's backs against the wall. Norwood now bringing the ball out. Forward. Rushworth. Rushing forward. Rushworth. Oh. I'm not quite sure what that was. Barkas picks up the ball. There are 6 minutes of added on time. Instructions. Slow the tempo down. Shoot on sight. Let's try and do something a bit more. Barkas pumps the ball forward. We win the ball. Norwood. forward. Rushworth. Cole Rushworth. Oh my goodness me. Jim. He's doing cartwheels. So the little boy should. 17 years old. I'm not even sure if he's ever played a game for Sheffield Wednesday. But my goodness me. Has he rushed in and sealed the deal possibly? Well, this would be crazy if it is. Has he actually ever played a game for the club? Or is this a debut to remember? Warwick on a 6.3. It is a first 3 points. Oh my goodness me. That showed everyone, proved everyone wrong. Absolutely stunning. That is what it's all about. Rebuilding Sheffield Wednesday. We are trying to buy some more players. We've got a couple of players actually we're trying to get. That could be good. Bowen. Oh no, now we need a new left back. Rushworth scores on his debut. It was his debut. Noble needs a rest. Well, it's 7 days. We've got Bristol Rovers. Let's go on and play. So we've got enforced changes. Brown obviously injured and Warwick suspended. So Barkas in goal. Ifer, Ikua, Hennigan, John comes in. Brand new signing. Declan John. Yes, emergency really. Just purely a left back who can run. That was the key. Norwood comes in at the base. Noble, Davidson, Delhi, Smith and Kadamatri up front. Yes, boys are back on the bench. Rushworth. Can he do it again? Away at Bristol Rovers. Bristol Rovers in their form, second. We're 21st. Can we raise our game to their level? It's made Kadamatri nervous. That's not what we wanted today. And Bristol Rovers are 6th in the league at the moment. We've already done Blackpool. So, you know. In fact, let's have a shout of encourage. Norwood now with the free kick. Oh, it's just over the bar from Delhi. It is absolutely bucketing down here at Bristol. Equa. Noble. Davidson gets tackled, but Kadamatri's through on goal. Kadamatri, can he beat? It's another penalty. It's got to be another penalty, surely. It is another penalty. Davidson, can he do it again? In the tipping down rain this time? He can. Oh, Jim, beautiful stuff. Absolutely lovely. 10 minutes gone. It's another penalty. And my goodness me, has this boy got balls of... Woohoo! Jim, beautiful, beautiful, Jim. I know that was some penalty. Went in the opposite corner this time. And look at these lovely kits that we've got with the Park to Legend logo. We are the sponsor. Yes, we are. Now, ball over. It's saved. Barkas saves it. We have got a new goalkeeper on the bench as well. Again, just a little bit better than what we've had previously. There's about 15 goalkeepers at this club, but they ain't good enough. Not good enough. Noble. Equa. These names, I'm going to have to make them up as we go along until I get used to them, because this is all new to me. Iroquois? I don't know. Comments down below. What do you think? What should it be? Oh, it's just whistle past the post on 20 minutes. I want to make a bit of a shout, but I don't want to go winding them up. Declan John is certainly not going to last the game. Now, what was that? That was a bit of a weird challenge. It's over the bar again. This is crazy stuff, but everyone is playing quite well. Hennigan to John, into Noble. Iqui to Ifer. No, Norwood, Noble loses the ball in midfield. Declan John getting turned. He's doing his best though, here's old Declan. He is a Welsh international at the end of the day. Davidson to Kadamatri, coming out to that left-hand side now. Puts the ball in. Davidson, Smith! 15th goal of the season for Smith, Jim. What a finish that was from the Mr. No Mobile. Oh my goodness me. Kadamatri skins his man, pulls the ball back. Davidson wins the flick on, and Smith there to tuck it away. And 15 goals for a man who doesn't move very well is pretty good going. And that's 2-0 up inside the first half an hour. Norwood now to Smith. Smith, why is he out on that side? I don't know. But we lost the ball again, and there's no Smith up top to win the ball back. Cadamatri running back as well. Bristol Rovers trying their best, and Declan John just smashes it behind for a corner. That is good. Now, we can see it through to half time, 2-0 up. That was one heck of a drive, but fortunately, didn't come to anything. Declan John on a 6.7. I think he's done better than that. Now Noble's injured. I tell you what, this is just crazy. Hang on. So what we've had to do, Noble off, Congrave on, and just switch Congrave and Deli over. Deli's not going to like it playing as Carolero, but he's got better tackling than anyone else in midfield, so he can shuttle around a bit in there. But that's another big injury. We don't know what yet, though. And it is half-time. 2-0 to the good. Brilliant. Keep doing it. Boys are delighted. This will hopefully bring them around a little bit. Now, again, Declan John's not going to finish the game, I wouldn't have thought. We have had to make one substitution already. Congrave's picked up a booking already as well. It's not great. Cadamatri, I think he's going to come off for Rushworth. And then we'll make another host of substitutions in a minute. I'm not going to go crazy, because it is Bristol Rovers coming back now. It is away. Hennigan gets it away. Deli wins that ball back. Declan John. Hennigan forward. Davidson. Rushworth trying to get to the ball. Hennigan loses the header. But thankfully, Bristol Rovers have not got their shooting boots on. Declan John. For Putty again, I think. Norwood. It's going to be for Putty. I don't think we can do anything else. I don't really want to change too much because we haven't got the legs in there to do it. Deli to Norwood. Norwood dwelling on the ball. Good idea, son. Ifer to Equa, whatever he's called. I cannot. His name is a nightmare. I've got to sell him, or got to change his name. Bristol Rovers missed again. This is superb. Can we make one more change? No, we can't. We've done our 3 stints, haven't we? So what we've got is what we've got. But we do need to time waste a little bit. Stop playing the ball out of defence as well. We won the ball back. Davidson's got himself... They've had a player sent off. Absolutely. Come on. It's all falling into place. What was I worrying about at the start of the episode saying it's going to be trouble? 6 points in 2 games? We're already up to 19th. Playoffs, anyone? Of course not. Don't get carried away, James. For goodness me. Putty. Norwood. Higgin. Oh, Norwood. It's lovely football. Ifer down that right-hand side. Coming forward. He's probably never been asked to do this before in his life. Gets to the byline. Puts the cross in. Putty. In. Cosgrove. Oh. That would have made it completely crazy. We've had 6 shots. They've had 18. They've absolutely been FM'd. That is stunning. What a way to do it. What a performance. Everyone's delighted. Josh Windass is complacent. Declan John makes his debut. Dynamics. Club atmosphere's already average after 2 games of football. Noble. Goodness me. 3 weeks with a fractured toe. Now we're going to have to try and find a midfielder. And we've literally got nothing. So we've got to sell somebody again. We're going to have to try and sell somebody. There is another week or so of the transfer window to go. Yeah, we've turned a corner-ish, but we'll see. I'm probably going to just see what I can sign up, play a few games, and then come back in the 5 or 6 games, something like that, and see where we are. Well, boys and girls, the cracks... It's starting to close, but please do like, subscribe, and get notified of future uploads to rebuilding Sheffield Wednesday in Park to Legend. See you next time out. Goodbye.